Caleb Davis, and today I will be giving you a video review of the movie Django Unchained, directed by the infamous Quentin Tarantino. Now, I was really looking forward to this movie, and unfortunately I wasn't able to see it in theaters, and that's part of the reason why this review is a bit late. And watching this movie really brought me back to the good old days of Quentin Tarantino when he first did Pulp Fiction.
Everybody be cool, this is a robbery!
Any of you move, and I'll execute every last one of you!
Good times. Good times. Anyways, today I will start off the review by talking about the story. Then I'll do the acting, set design, etc. Now, the story is easily the strongest part of the whole movie. It's kind of a revenge-style story, which Quentin Tarantino is very good at, since he's already the scriptwriter as well. And if you watch the Oscars, you will know that he did win most original script, so it comes pretty obvious. Anyways, now the story was about a slave named Django who was then freed by a bounty hunter to originally hunt down 3 wanted men. After that, they end up teaming up, killing about like 5 white guys, and then they go to save Django's wife. And that's when the story really gets interesting. And Quentin Tarantino has always done a really good job of keeping the reader interested and having unexpected violence. And I think the strongest movie he did that in was in Pulp Fiction. And he does it here too, but not quite as good. But the story, the revenge part of it all, is what really drives it forward and makes it a truly great experience. Now, some parts in the movie were extremely gory. Especially towards the end, there's a sort of final battle where things get very, very bloody. To the point where all the walls in his house are literally red, which is bad because the walls are white. So he's gonna have some major trouble fixing that. Yeah. I heard Lowe's has some very good deals on paint though. Hopefully I'll have luck there. Anyways, some of my favorite scenes from the movie were when Django actually whipped a white guy to death. Which had that true revenge feeling to it, which really kept me on. I've always kind of been a fan of revenge stories, so that might be part of the reason I like this one so much. And the story overall, it's kind of filmed in like a spaghetti western type of way, which is accurate considering that the original Django movies were spaghetti westerns. And so I think Tarantino kind of wanted to keep that, same feel and stuff. And it actually worked very well, which was a little surprising. It's a bit strange at first if you're not used to it, but after watching it a while you get used to it. It's not that big of a change or anything. It still resembles a regular movie. It just has some really cheesy zoom-ups on people when they say insulting things. So, basically, to sum up the whole story, very good revenge-style story, kind of spaghetti western feel. However, if you're weak to the stomach of blood, you might want to just be prepared. It is a very good story, though, and I recommend it. Now, the acting. Jamie Foxx actually did a very good job of his kind of transformation from just a cowardly slave into a true hero and legend. And the film did a good way of evolving his character. Leonardo DiCaprio actually did a very good job as the villain. And Quentin Tarantino did a very good job writing his character and making him sincere, yet at the same time truly chilling. He has that kind of menacing tone that just keeps you on the end of your seat and keeps you engaged in the dialogue and what's happening. And then that's a really important thing to do. And Samuel Jackson, he did an excellent job as kind of the butler for Leonardo DiCaprio, or Mr. Candy, as he plays in the movie. And he looks very much different. I was actually quite surprised because he looks like he's 90, and I think in real life he's like 50-something, not for sure. But he did a very good job at that, kind of being a suck-up to his master and being kind of annoying. And he just fit his character about as perfect as it could be. And then Quentin Tarantino himself was actually in it. In fact, he likes to be in a lot of his movies and kind of a smaller side character. And in this one, he was a slave trader. And he did a pretty good job. Got a bit accent in there. Did a very good job at that. And those are basically all the major actors. All the actors did a very good job, and I was really impressed. A lot better than some movies I've seen. Now, the only problem I really had with, like, the acting itself, and it's not really a problem, it's just a bit of an annoyance, I guess. It's just, whenever I look at Jamie Foxx, I see Ray Charles.
Oh, my sweet papa, squeeze me every now and then.
I don't know why, but that Ray Charles movie really spoke to me, you know? It's a connection you only get once in your life. Okay, and I'm just messing with you guys. I actually didn't like that movie that much. All the acting was great, and Jamie Foxx did an excellent job, as did the other actors. And honestly, the acting was probably one of its most powerful moments. And now, set design. And I really like this movie because none of it was computerized, and it seems like movies nowadays are doing a lot of that, and sometimes it doesn't look the best. But this was completely on location. They used all original stuff, and it was very, very good. And the big houses and stuff perfectly resembled a slave trading home, and it was very good job on the set crew. I like that everything was done for real and not computerized, which I don't even know why you would do that in a Western. I don't think any Western's done that. But nowadays, who knows? And Django, the character himself, was simply fantastic. I mean, he had that true feeling of just awesomeness that really made me want to get my Django on. The name's Django. Overall, the movie was simply fantastic. Everything fit together well, and it might be one of my favorite movies of all time. And I definitely recommend to go see it. My rating is 4.5 stars. So, thank you for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe or like button down below, or both. You can do both, that'd be great. And I know I'm kind of at the bare bones with my video series right now, but hopefully you'll help me kind of grow and evolve into being truly awesome, much like Django did. But make sure to check out my upcoming videos. My next one will probably be Oz the Great and Powerful, and I'm looking forward to seeing that, and I hope you are too. Signing out.